Welcome everyone and welcome here to episode number 5 of the Warriors Dynasty. Episode 4 talked lots about the Warriors and how they had to do with what they're going to be doing futurely. Well, in this video, we're going to be talking about how, well, not exactly how, but what the Warriors did to create a super team. First off, what you need to think about is the 2014-15 NBA season. First championship for the Warriors in 40 years. The Warriors, they weren't looking dangerous the last season. LeBron, when he returned, he thought the journey to the championship was easy. But then the Warriors came up. They just started dropping shots, just throwing it off. So that's what it is doing to cause it to happen. Cause think about it, that time I remember that they had like Curry. I know they had. I mean, obviously Curry spent his whole time on the Warriors so far. Clay, too. They also had Draymond. They had. They had all kind of people like Harrison Barnes and all those. Those are all people that helped and made it exact. For the sure of what I know, it is not going to be just like, yeah, we're zooming in there. Because then, after they won that, remember, in the conference finals where the Thunder took the 3-1 lead, it's actually pretty funny of how the Thunder took the 3-1 lead to the Warriors, and then the Warriors took a 3-1 lead in the next round. I mean, if you don't get it, I'll say it again. Think about it. The Warriors, in the 2015-16 season, in the conference finals, Kevin Durant and the Thunder choked the 3-1 lead. They choked it, and the Warriors came back from a 3-1 deficit. Then the Warriors, they go to the finals, the next round, and then they choke a 3-1 lead. Basically saying that they came back from a 3-1 lead just to choke another 3-1 lead. So that's how, of how, then the next season, obviously, they got Durant just to put themselves over the Cavs, and then they went back to back, but then lost to the Raptors. And I said this multiple times. The Warriors, they weren't as dangerous in the 2018-19 NBA season. They weren't as dangerous anymore. They weren't as dangerous as they were before. That's why. That's why they're actually not considered one of the best teams. Just because of that. They're not as dangerous as before. And that's usually what happens. Except Kobe and Shaq and then MJ and Pippen. I guess those two were the only ones that had success in three-peating. But lots of teams, they're scary in the first two seasons, then the next season they fail. So I'll name a few. Kobe and Pau Gasol. They were a bit scary when they played the Magic and the Celtics, but in the next round they lost. They pretty much lost it in the conference. I'm not sure, but the Mavericks won the championship that year though. Then, after the 2011, the 2012, and the 2013, the Heat, they were a scary team that time. They had LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. They won a championship, and then they picked up Ray Allen and won another one. And then that's when the injuries and all those fall apart, and then they lost the next one to the Spurs. Now the Warriors, they're gonna have the same thing. And speaking of the three-peating and all those, Kawhi Leonard has now stopped 2 three-peats in NBA history. He has stopped LeBron and the Miami Heat when he was in San Antonio, and now the Golden State Warriors from three-peating in Toronto. So that's all I got for you now, because I don't want it so long. But if you like my video, subscribe and hit the notification bell down below so you don't miss my future videos. That's all I got for you now, and I'm out. Peace.